Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. So, you're interested in learning how you should go about breaking in new bowling shoes. Everyone gets new bowling shoes from time to time if you're serious about the game, particularly if you join league competition or you're going to bowl in tournaments. You need good pairs of bowling shoes, maybe multiple pairs or versatile pairs of shoes that are good for different types of approaches. But first of all, let's go through 7 quick steps that you should consider. First, wear your shoes around your home when they're brand new. Walk them around the carpet, walk around your house for a while, get used to wearing them. You break in the uppers, you kind of wear the shoe in. You can determine what kind of size socks you should wear, what type of socks, to make sure the shoe fits perfectly and you're used to it, so when you get on the approaches, you can develop good footwork. Number 2, take several practice slides when you first put your shoes on the bowling approaches, and make sure you slide not only in the middle of the lane where you might typically slide for strike deliveries, but toward the edges where you adjust for corner pin spares. Number 3, you want to warm up slowly. You want to avoid trying to throw the ball too hard right away so you don't stick and maybe force yourself to fall or injure yourself in some way, or possibly slip and the same issue could occur. Take some smooth, easy releases and break your shoes in slowly and smoothly, and get used to them so you're confident that you can make a full approach and slide properly. You want to avoid excessive journeys, is the number 4 point here, to the concourse area. In other words, stay down in the bowling area as much as possible unless you put a shoe protector over your shoes, because you can pick up from the carpet water, moisture, food, gum. We all know that. But sometimes new bowlers who are just learning the game aren't so aware of that. And all those things, and plus when you walk on the carpet, you pick up more static electricity in the bottom of the shoes, on the soles, and it'll cause you to stick more so than normal. So in order to have consistent sliding action, be careful on those concourse floors. Number 5, if you can't slide smoothly after making a few practice slides with your new shoes, then use a small bit of sliding powder. They sell them in pro shops. We've got that type of thing here at bowlingball.com. You can pat just a tiny bit of powder on the heel of your sliding shoe and perhaps on the sole of your sliding shoe. Make a couple of practice slides with it and go ahead and bowl. Try not to use too much because you don't want to get the bottom of the shoe so slick that it hydroplanes and slides out from underneath you, and that could cause injury. So a proper slide, just add it gently and slowly to the bottom of your shoe and give it a test. Once you get used to it, the shoe will break in time, and then you'll have smooth slides from there on. Make sure you have, if you have to apply additional pats of that sliding powder on the bottom of your shoes, make sure that you use the shoe powder judiciously. Try not to use it to where it affects other people in the bowling area as well, in the settee area. Powder can get on the floors, it can get on the seats, it can become messy. You don't want to encumber your teammates, so be careful how you use it, and be sensible with the application of sliding powder. Now, there's other things that you've got to be aware of too, and that is humidity changes in a bowling center could affect the smoothness of your slide. Sometimes the approach finishes, if it's a wooden lane, wear down and you're sliding in bare wood on some areas, and areas that have been coated with approach finish in other parts of the approaches. Those things can cause slick and sticky spots on a given approach. So you've got to be aware of that and make sure that you don't get any surprises when you move around and adjust on the lanes. Now, the flat heels and slide soles on athletic shoes, like a tennis type shoe, aren't going to be as smooth sliding as ones with elevated heels, a little more expensive shoe model, so your weight is slightly forward and distributed evenly on your heel to your sliding toe. The more expensive the shoe, the better sliding action more consistently that you'll find. However, all the shoes today are pretty good, so you just have to do some experimentation, use your head when you get out on the approaches. I hope some of these tips help you break in your new shoes comfortably, and we wish you all the best and good scores as well. Thank you.